We'll stop.
What is this, some strange form of Squid Games?
No.
Don't move or I'll get shot.
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Now I've just learned that the sun is on the wrong side. I am not sure who we contact about that, but it seems like a problem that must be addressed.
I asked for the sun on my left, and it's on my right.
Yes, we will register that with the complaint department vis-a-vis the sun.
And get that charcuterie guy over here.
Charcuterie sun, making a list. Problems, desert problems. Just a man with the target on his back. Oh my God.
Above where they stood was a large overhang. It appeared to those present that the object...
Well, this is where we were going to have lunch today. We were super excited because we didn't get there last year. I think we're a little too late. This is what you do when you can't fix your screen door. You just have pizza. It's our conciliatory pizza.
If I knew that's all it took, I'd be breaking that screen door more.
No.
There is nothing wrong with your video stream. We are controlling your feed. Sit quietly and experience the awe and mystery from the outer limits of the open road.
Well, this is where we were going to have lunch today. We were super excited because we didn't get there last year. I think we're a little too late. All right, perfect. Let me check the other. Check the level. And here's our spot for the next month in Benson. Got a nice little porch off the casita here, which will give us a nice shade. We're just a few spots down from the clubhouse and the laundry. This is the Plant and Cactus Adoption Center. You could adopt any of these cute, adorable cactuses. Dang it, I want some. But I don't have a yard. Just coming back from our nightly ice cream run.
What?
So we're just coming back from our nightly ice cream run. I don't want you to think that our door broke again, but our screen door broke again, and we put up this temporary, terrible solution. By the way, we did pick this up free from the giveaway table, and then we also got this new mat from the dumpster. That should be the new focus of our channel. What did we get from the dumpster today? No shame in our game. No shame in our dumpster game. This is where Bill remounted the handle for the awning, which is really helpful. It was in the closet originally, but it does a lot better there.
What you're seeing in there, the little slider, the anchor for the cable, you have to loosen that up so that you can get it out of the way. Yeah, that thing.
Yep.
Off with the cover.
All right, there's little covers in the corners that just pop off. They often pop off when you least expect it, like when you're just sitting here, but when you want them off, oh, then you've got to pop them off. All right, and that will reveal the screws. You know you love it. So that's what this looks like. And that's just my Gorilla Tape that was holding up the false screen. Could be worse. We could be doing this in Michigan in the snow and ice. We wouldn't be though.
The cool thing is pretty much everything in this camper goes together with the same square bit.
Nice. Screw cup. Always a good idea. While we're waiting for the proper toolage, look at this cool rock Bill found. Totally unrelated to this door project, but we haven't decided if it's some sort of a fossil or not. I mean, it appears to be a fossil. And yet more tools.
Swiss Army knife time.
All right. 2 screws removed.
So now we have to lift the door and the door frame up so that we can pull it off the other screws. And it has a mind of its own.
The last time we repaired the screen, it was actually broken and we were able to get it out. This time, since it's all in one piece, we can't. So we're gonna take this door off. I'm just here for the show. No use whatsoever. I did provide a cup for the screws. All right. All right, just like that, lickety split, and the door is out.
Now, this is where you plead with your partner, having done this, you know, for 2 days repairing this last time. You plead with your partner and say, can we please just chuck this into the garbage bin?
Nope, not a chance. I love this door with my life.
And here we go.
There's no better alternative, my friend. To the makeshift tool table for repair. Santa's workshop. This is just truck camper life. Sometimes things break. Sometimes you got to fix them. When you're living in your camper every day, things are going to need repair. I'm not complaining. Of course, I'm not repairing this door, but I'm going to oversee the project. So now this is a very important part. Lay out your tools in a grid pattern. Very neatly, very tidy, or else the project cannot happen.
So we got how many months out of this repair?
Well, we repaired it in June. 4 months, and only 2 of those were full-time. This video is not going as I expected. I'm not proud, I'm not gonna lie. There was crying. I don't think we can repair the door this time. It's just not working. So right now we've got a call in to replace it to see if we could get a replacement door. So we're gonna head into town to the Ace Hardware in the small town of Benson and see if I could get some tacks or something to put up this temporary screen or get a better temporary screen and see what we can do. $22 to $36, this one would be perfect.
I think this one's too small.
Yeah, and I think the other nice thing is that with the screen door out, there's a metal strip there, so actually the magnets should stick to that.
It's aluminum.
Why do you always say things that don't help me? Dang it.
Stainless steel.
There's something about hardware stores that I just want to start making things, or planting things, or building things. It smells like crafts.
I really don't want stainless steel.
Is stainless steel magnetized?
I don't believe so. You got a magnet on you?
No. Why not?
3/4 inch flat steel, 4 foot.
This is what you do when you can't fix your screen door. You just have pizza. It's our conciliatory pizza.
If I knew that's all it took, I'd be breaking that screen door more.
No. Look, it's like 2 little mini pizzas for some reason.
Huh.
It's a lot of pizza. We don't need that much pizza. but we'll make good inroads.
Were you going to go for dishes or no?
I don't have any.
Oh.
Don't got none. So I was hoping this would be a how to fix your screen door video, but instead it's going to be how to try and purchase a new screen door video, and meanwhile jerry-rigged something kind of crazy. So we purchased some steel stock, just these two strips for either side of the door, and I affixed them with some of this silicone tape, which I just love. I use this for everything. I got this on Amazon, but you can get it at hardware stores, etc. It's just really great stuff. It's reusable. You can wash it and reuse it. It's easy to get things off of when you need to. And then we have one of these mesh screens, but this is not a normal one. We picked it up on the giveaway table, and I think it's like an extension, because it's got the magnets on the side instead of in the center where you would expect them to be. But ultimately, I actually think I like it better than the ones we tried before with the split in the middle. So what I'm going to do is try to attach this with a curtain rod above the door, and then now we've got metal strips on either side so that the magnets have something to cling to. All right, step 2, I installed a tension rod up here. And I'm going to say that's really the best we can do for a temporary screen door. So ultimately, I just took this one that I had. As I mentioned, it's got the magnets on the outside here, instead of in the center where they would normally be. But we didn't like the one with the magnets in the center anyway. It just bound up if I attached it at the sides, and it was too difficult to get in and out. So this one was too long, so I've just folded it over this tension rod and affixed it with these handy dandy safety pins in three spots there. Snug this up against the wall, so really there's no egress for bugs there. Really the only point where bugs might get down in it is at the bottom. Especially on a windy day, it's going to blow in and out. But I think it's going to keep most things out. We did find a contact at Tom's Camperland in Mesa, and they're going to check in to see whether we could get a brand new screen door for our Cirrus, and they will let us know next week.
It emerges from the door.
Just like downtown.
We're not saying downtown where.
Downtown Benson. It's not a Cirrus door, but you know what? I guess it will keep the bees out. Those giant black carpenter bees that there are
The ones
here.
that are like this big?
About that size, yeah. The tarantula hawks and what have you. We're like the MacGyvers of the trash. Ooh, nice. What do you think?
I like it better than tape, and it raised it up pretty much even with what I have.
Okay. I like to be even with you. That's important. Fixed.
So we fixed her hinge with a margarita flavored Cayman Jack, but I'm going to use the Moscow Mule.
We didn't have the pleasure of actually drinking those drinks, but we got them out of the trash.
Yeah, we scavenged them.
We're trash people now. It's obvious.
Are you saying that I'm trashy?
Well, if we can find something useful, then in fact you are.
So the square tube, this one, is slightly larger than the pipe. So I'm putting together a shim so that the table doesn't wobble. And I only needed about 20 thousandths of an inch to do that. So as you can see, a very thin piece of aluminum from a can works very well.
This concludes today's chapter of DIY with Bill. So it's Monday. Tuesday? Monday?
Monday.
Cyber Monday, yeah. We are packing up to go, unfortunately, because the owners of this spot are coming back. They gave their 1 week notice. We're just going to go ahead and move to another spot, which I'm disappointed about because this spot was just absolutely perfect. So private, so quiet, beautifully landscaped. The other one's not going to be quite as nice, but that's what happens when you stay at an escapees park because they are leaseholder lots. you don't necessarily get to have them as long as you might have liked. So we've had like a week and a half, and now we're heading out to another spot because we're here for at least a month, 5 weeks maybe. So we got everything packed up. Our broken A door is in the back of the camper.
Which broke more when I carried it in.
No! Darn it. But we're making do. Make a trash run, go to general delivery. That's our first time to general delivery and see if our items came. That went really well. Got my package. They could not have been nicer. We asked about getting Amazon delivered here, and she didn't think that'd be a problem. So we might end up getting the shelves we want for the closet. All right, checking out my ornament here. Please be great, please be great, please be great. Since a bunch of people ordered them for Christmas, for their Christmas trees. It's relatively adorable. Let's see.
Relatively adorable.
Relatively adorable. We're off to the library to get a book exchange for Bill, whose reading is off the charts. It's a little library here at the SKP Park in Benson. Not too bad. I don't know what we did, but it's morning and we were wakened by the it's morning and we were wakened by the man in the cart to tell us we have to move again. They messed up and the owner's coming back this morning. They're probably already here. That's my theory, that they're already here somewhere and they're not in a good mood because someone was in their spot. Not our fault. Wait, why am I getting messages? Or are we not even getting messages there? We chose that spot because it actually had internet. And not feeling good about any of the other options. Did you want to swing by 190 and just kind of test the signal super quick in case that's the one? It would be down that way.
Okay. All right, so there's no one here in the transient slips. So they haven't arrived yet.
They went to cool down. They went out for a burrito to cool down, so they didn't come pummel us.
Hey, that's an idea. All right, so that's 106.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the internet was so abysmal. So okay, well, 190 would be the next one. Okay, you come around from the other way. Yeah, I don't know why the internet has been so abysmal, but both the internet at the last two spots, or yeah, the last two spots, I think we couldn't connect to their Wi-Fi at all.
Right.
The last
their
two
Wi-Fi doesn't have good coverage in the park.
Well, they say it does.
And if you can get on the Wi-Fi, you can't get the internet. There's not enough bandwidth. So.
But we did get on for a little bit last night, so we picked the best spot, pretty close to the clubhouse actually.
We managed to get approximately 30 minutes of Wi-Fi.
But then our last couple spots we can't even get Verizon, and that's just unacceptable. So we really can't do much of anything without signal. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to come and just take whatever spot they give you, but we might have to beg again because we're going to be here for another couple of weeks, and if somebody tells me to just sit down and read a book, I'm not going to be happy.
I thought I had it the right way and I was going to be cool.
It's been a dramatic sky all day, very windy, with a chance of roosters. shelf is happening. All right, these look great. This was an idea we got from David at the Sears rally. He talked about these little configurable shelves, and I think that's going to make a huge difference for us in terms of viability of this shelf, or viability of this closet. I found these at the dollar store that just fit in here really well. And yeah, that's going to be fantastic. So this is what's happening right now. Just a man with the target on his back.
a strange kind of Santa Claus.
So this is Bill's slingshot target. We're heading to the desert, which we love. There's always something new and interesting to find. Look at this guy's yard. Oh, he swapped out the giant panther for a skeleton. Seasonal. The seasonal desert decor.
We're the seasonal desert decor.
Yeah. We're not going to climb that hill today because we have climbed that hill, and I think once is enough. Here's how we get into the desert. Through this cool old rusty door. It's like entering a long forgotten city.
Welcome to our desert lair.
Yes. This is actually, seems like a perfect place for a diabolical lair, if I'm not mistaken. And it begins. Who did that? Which one of you is responsible?
I'm going to shoot when there's nothing there, then we're going to stop, and then I'm going to bring you into the scene, and you'll be on one knee, and whatever you do, just don't move.
What is this, some strange form of Squid Games?
No.
Don't move or I'll get shot?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. What do you do if you're not inspired to make a video, and yet you must be making a video? You goof off.
I told him to bring a cheese tray. Where's my cheese tray? Can't you get any charcuterie around here?
Charcuterie. There is no charcuterie in the
Cheese
desert.
Tray. Cheese tray.
And now we are searching for the flora and the fauna for the B-roll. A little question mark pops up above your head. You've just had an idea?
What?
Yes, an idea.
I just had a thought. What are we doing here?
Birds in a berry tree.
We could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.